Bedazzled is a film that came out in the year 2000. It stars Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley. A lot of people out there have already seen this movie. They consider it a classic, but I have never seen it. Growing up in a little bit of a conservative Christian household, a lot of things were sheltered from me, especially in the ballpark of black magic. For instance, I was never really allowed to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and while I can't specifically think of a time I wasn't allowed to watch Bedazzled, I'm pretty sure that was held back from me as well, because in both instances, Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Bedazzled make light of evil things. Sabrina, it was all about, well, they're a witch, so, you know, they teamed up with the devil at some point, but they're making light of this thing that's actually really, really terrible. And Bedazzled, it literally is the devil. And so the movie, being a comedy, is making light of the idea of selling your soul to the devil. It's making it look fun. And I feel like they weren't really that proud of me when I ventured out on my own to watch the Harry Potter movies for pretty much the same reason. And here we are, 24 years after Bedazzled already came out. I'm watching it for the first time. What are my thoughts? This is a solid comedy, and I'm so glad that I watched it because I love Brendan Fraser. Basically, it's like this. Brendan Fraser's character is a nerd. I mean, he's like a dweeb, a heartsick, lonely, weird guy. There's somebody that he works with that doesn't even realize his existence, but he's like madly in love with her or whatever. And he makes a wish or a prayer, hoping that this girl would be in his life somehow. His prayer is answered not by God, but of course, the devil, played by Elizabeth Hurley. And she's basically acting like a genie because she's offering him 7 wishes. Once those 7 wishes are up, he then, by contractual obligation, has to hand over his soul to the devil. This is 110% a be careful what you wish for type of movie. We have seen this done in almost exactly the same way in a lot of other things, but I don't really know if that was the case back in 2000. What I can tell you is that without a doubt, this is the most expressive I have ever seen Brendan Fraser. Every single time he makes a wish, the devil grants it in such a way where the thing that he wished for, he technically gets, but everything else goes wrong. Like he wishes that he's married to the girl that he likes, that he has a lot of money and he has a lot of power, and he turns into a Mexican drug lord. He's married, but his wife is cheating on him and blah, 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 blah. This goes on and on and on. Every single wish that he makes, the devil grants, but it's somehow screwed up in one way or another. And it's almost like skit after skit after skit. And each one is hilarious because every single time Brendan Fraser plays a different character, and every single character is hilarious in their own right. And Brendan played the crap out of every single one. This is a really good instant classic in terms of comedy. When I think back to Brendan Fraser, I think a lot of his past films like The Mummy, Encino Man, George of the Jungle. But truth be told, this fits right in with those. I can't believe I've never seen it. Elizabeth Hurley as well, she's a lot of fun as the devil. Because what do you want from the devil? What do you want the devil to do? You want the devil to be charming. You want them to be somebody that you can mistakenly trust really, really quick. And that's exactly what she is because she's Elizabeth Hurley. She's seductive and hilarious. As far as rewatchability is considered, I would definitely rewatch this. Just like pretty much everything that Brendan Fraser has done in the past, I consider those to be rewatchable as well. He's just such an entertaining actor. He's fun to watch, and I would just say that he knows how to pick a film. And obviously he can do it all. He's done comedy a lot, but he's also done serious stuff like in The Mummy. But The Mummy did have some jokes here and there, I guess. It's just, you know, the main thing about this movie and why it's so entertaining in the first place, other than just being funny, is the way that it's edited together and the way it's structured. Each skit, one by one, feels perfect for what this film was going for. I actually laughed quite a bit when I was watching it, so I know it's a pretty good comedy. Even if it were released today, I still think it would garner a lot of positive feedback from audiences. It has a lot going on for it. If I had to rate it, I would rate it probably an A. In terms of comedy, in terms of Brendan Fraser being Brendan Fraser, in terms of Elizabeth Hurley, and how well the movie's put together as a whole, that's a solid A. But what about you guys? Do you like the film Bedazzled? Have you seen it? Have you not? If you have, let me know your thoughts about the film as well as tell me your favorite Brendan Fraser comedy. As for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe button, and bell to be notified when I come out with my next review. And until then, peace out. Bedazzled.